Rwanda-backed M23 rebels held their first public meeting in Goma since seizing the city as their forces moved closer to Bukavu. The group's advance in South Kivu, including the capture of Nyabibwe in contravention to their own ceasefire, has escalated the death toll to at least 2,900. As the crisis deepens, President Tshisekedi heads to Tanzania for a summit aimed at finding a solution to the ongoing conflict.
Rwandan-backed M23 held its first public meeting on Thursday since seizing the Congolese city of Goma after deadly clashes as its fighters advanced towards another regional capital. Thousands of civilians have fled across the border into Rwanda. The meeting appears to be an attempt to gain legitimate support from the civilian population. After seizing Goma, the group and Rwandan troops advanced into South Kivu, breaking a unilateral ceasefire by capturing Nyabibwe, 100 kilometers from Bukavu. The battle for Goma killed at least 2,900 people, the United Nations said on Wednesday, in a much higher toll than previously announced.
The situation in South Kivu is also particularly concerning, with heavy fighting reported along the main route between Kinyezire and Nyabibwe. In Bukavu, tensions are rising as the M23 moves closer, just 50 kilometers north of the city.
The capture of Nyabibwe on Lake Kivu brings the rebels closer to the provincial capital Bukavu, located about 70 kilometers to the south. On Wednesday, hundreds of residents in Bukavu gathered for interfaith church services, praying for peace as their last hope.
This is a role to play. We have already advocated, taken action and supported displaced people. Now, we add prayers to these efforts like Esther, like the Virgin Mary. We believe God will hear us because nothing is impossible for Him, especially now that we have set aside our divisions to come together.
Amid the escalating situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo, President Felix Tshisekedi will participate in a joint summit of Eastern and Southern African leaders in Tanzania on the 7th to 8th of February to discuss the conflict in Eastern Congo. This summit marks a new step in efforts to find common grounds on the crisis caused by war between M23 rebels and the Congolese army. Bureau Report, DD India.